Hello, in this video I want to talk about the Fujifilm X-T5 that just came out, especially from the perspective of being a Fujifilm X-T4 user, which is actually filming me right now with the Fujifilm XF 50mm f2 lens. So first things first, it's really great to see a new entry in the XT line. You know, the XH line has gotten quite a bit of action with the XH2S and the XH2, so now it's great to see the Fuji XT line being upgraded, having a new entry. As an X-T4 user, I'm not planning on upgrading my camera anytime soon because, first of all, I think that the Fujifilm X-T4 is still a camera that I can get a lot of use out of. I'm actually a hybrid user, so I use the Fujifilm X-T4 for videography but also for photography, and it's my main camera. Now, in my opinion, the X-T5 seems to me like more of an iteration on existing technology than the X-T4. This is because I think that the X-T5 takes a lot of technology from the XH2 and adapts it to the XT line of bodies. Meanwhile, the X-T4 in its time seemed to be quite a step up from the other cameras of the time. The X-T4 first of all introduced IBIS to the XT line, to the Fuji XT line, which is, I think, really significant. It also combined the classic stylings that the XT line is known for with some video-friendly features like the flip-out screen, and as well as specifically video technology that makes it very useful for videography. So while I think that the X-T5 has some very interesting features technologically overall, you know, the sensor, the fact that they're able to reach 40 megapixels and be able to extend that even further using sensor shift for very static subjects to create even larger resolution files is really remarkable. However, at the end of the day, for my use, I don't need that level of resolution. I have plenty of resolution with the 26 megapixel sensor of the Fujifilm X-T4. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the Fujifilm X-T5 has some pretty cool features going for it. Now, what I do hope as a Fujifilm X-T4 user is that after the release of the X-T5 and supporting the new users in the coming months, that I do hope that Fujifilm does go back to looking at their existing cameras, their older cameras, and seeing where they can make improvements. This is one of the big things that they're known for, and it's one of the reasons why I decided to get a Fujifilm camera. Before that, I had been shooting Canon cameras, specifically the Canon EOS 700D or Rebel T5i, I think as it's known in the US. And I kind of got into Fuji through a second-hand XE2. I was really impressed with that camera, with the form factor, with the fact that several significant improvements have been made after the fact through firmware updates. So for this reason, I really do want to see that philosophy really continue with the X-T4.